Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are back in the snow having some fun. We'll be running some iron up try to get our first load of iron out of the smelter is what we're doing. So there we go. We built a new way car, set out a new set of rolling stock for this one. We did go with 10 of the tier 2 cars for this set, as you only get three on each, so you know there's that whole thing. Gets 30 out there at a time, which I'm pretty sure is the full load, so that's kind of the idea. We are going to see how the new 280 performs, if it can handle this not being a crazy load or anything, so we would think it should. One thing I figured I would show in this that we kind of caught on to is, so there is a cookie or an Easter egg depending on how you want to look at it. So spoiler alert, if you didn't know, you will now know. So if you cruise up in here and you do take a nice look inside, you can find some sweets baking in the old smoke box there. So there you go. Little Christmas fun for you. If you're looking for Santa's cookies, they are in the cookie. So as you can see, he did turn around and throw some lights on number 12 there up front just for fun. Looks kind of cool. I don't know, digging it. I'm digging this train pretty good. That is one thing that did change. The white lights are now yellow, so there's that. Another thing I guess I should go over real quick that changed. I know this was brought up after I hadn't seen it, but the 48 now has no lights front or back. Looks like there is no options for headlights or anything else. Smokestack, yeah. Headlights, no. So there's that. One other thing that we noticed that massively changed, I mean, there's a couple of things in here, but the Shay is now half the price. It used to be a little more, better than almost 60% off, really. It used to be like 5,400, it's down to 2,500 and a tier 1. So the Shay has gotten a lot more approachable. Mosca has apparently been nerfed maybe a little more, from what I'm hearing. It's definitely not pulling what it was, so just a heads up there. I think the rest of these we went over were pretty normal were the rest, but just figured we'd go over that. Well, we had a minute at it, so yeah, there we go. Now on to the load for the day, and let's see if this thing gets it up there. Who knows? First real run. This is as well, not first real run, short of messing around with the plow. This is going to be its first trip, so see what it does as we go. Still got to get the mouse changed color. Need that off. That probably got to bump this up quick. Tend to do that there. That should fix that. Nice. Alright. Still not great visibility. If this, if that window was another 3 inches higher, you could really actually see out there. I suppose you can actually see out this one pretty good this way, so that's not too bad. I'm sure for the guys that like to run in first person, I'm still, not sure how this is gonna. Probably got the brake on back here, and I'm not sure how fast this thing is, to be honest. I have not opened this thing out. I'm hearing it's around the same speed as the Class 70, so I guess we will see. We sure don't see the cylinder cocks that much in this snow. Not from that angle, anyway. Not sure how fast, if I gotta worry about this thing dumping the train. It sure seems fast enough to me. I don't know. I haven't run this train a heck of a lot, but it seems like it's going. this out a little bit. This gets to be a little bit of a sharp turn up here. I'd like to widen this out. There's the truck dance, whatever you want to call it, the wheel shimmy that's going on. Just a visual thing, so that's, you know, at least to me, that's not that big a deal. Let's get out of the trees. That was looking funky. Now we're probably going to have to give it a little more oomph as we pick up onto the hill. I don't even know if we have all the brakes off. It's chugging. It's not a speed demon with a big load, I'll tell you that. Let's go see if we have any brakes on or anything. We're making this harder than we have to. Of course, that's a dangerous proposition right now. I've definitely noticed that some of the way car, I don't know about anything else, so I shouldn't say some of the cars. The way car is like hard as heck to get out of, so at least at speed. It seems like somehow when you slow down, you don't have a hard time getting out of it, but at speed, getting out of the way car can be a treacherous task, to say the least right now, so there's that going on. So we won't be jumping back to that to check the brake, but I can't imagine we left the brake on that thing. So we'll just take for granted that we don't have a brake on there. And I mean, now we're on to the full grade, so I mean, even if this is its top speed, it's working for this kind of a load. You know, and 10 iron cars aren't light. They aren't super heavy or anything by any means. It's not the heaviest load we could be pulling, but it's not like it's, you know, the lightest load. There's a fair amount of locomotives in the game that aren't pulling this up by themselves, that's for sure. So, you know, looks like the new locomotive can definitely hold its own anyway. I'm pretty happy with that. Definitely find uses for it. And we have one more freight locomotive. Not to mention, I now think this is maybe my favorite looking locomotive in the game. I don't know. It's right up there. The modeling on this one is really impressive. Like, the shiny bits are really nice and shiny, and the textures are just pretty cool on it. The tinder, I don't know, that comes out almost a little too smooth, if that makes sense. You know, it almost looks too perfect. But there, I guess you pick up a little bit of wafer in it, so you get a little bit of something, but you almost have to look for it too hard. So it definitely looks like a brand new Christmas paint job. So, which that's cool too. I mean, you know, not everything has to be beat up or worn down, but this one sure looks like, you know, it just rolled out. That's for sure. Which, you know, it did. So there's that. Looks like we're gonna do the hill. No problem. I don't know, I'm a big fan of this locomotive. For sure already. I mean, it looks like it could do some of the, at least some of the work. And it's definitely not slow. And, wow, it looks great. Happy with that one. You have to admit, the little cookies, that's kind of cool. First time we've gotten, like, at least that I know of, wink and a ha-ha in the game. So, I don't know, pretty neat. I think that's cool. Rolling over the bridge. The game really does look pretty good in winter. Have to admit, I'm pretty impressed with that. It's nice to see the change, so I definitely like the seasonal rotation that we got going on right now. That's pretty cool, because right about the time it kind of is like, you know, the fall trees have just kind of gotten to be like, yeah. At the end of the day, I do like cutting down these trees a lot better than those, but I love the change. It'd be cool to see the map sprinkled in different places with different types of trees, I guess, actually, in the end. But I do definitely like the tree change. Kind of cool. Just kind of taking in some of the sights and sounds of the new Loco. Performance on the game's been decent. I haven't had any problems. Haven't heard of too many issues. A couple little bugs here and there. Some people are having issues with the 90-degree or the crossovers. I think both types actually with the plow, things like that. I personally haven't run into any of those problems yet. Doesn't mean that I won't. I just haven't. I think we will just. Why are you? I wonder if we do have a breakdown, man. We should go back and check that out. Because that sure stopped. I don't think I didn't set a break, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. I was going to say, it sure stopped fast. Yeah, I probably didn't want to run me over. Probably safe. Go off a little steam just for fun, man. Yeah, you really don't see it. It almost looks more like you're just kicking up snow dust. Probably would have looked like that for real in the first snow anyway. This thing really does get to scooting. Or if that's just, it sounds like it's going crazy, but maybe it's not. I mean, I guess it moves. The train everything's moving around a lot more on full yeet, so it definitely gets to moving. I guess. I don't know. Probably slammed it through switches now, it'll go flying all over the joint. Who knows? Yeah, where's the caboose? Uh-oh, I think we lost part of the train. Yeah, that means we lost a few cars. See, they did go flipping off because it's too fast. Alright, let's go see if we can find it. That's what you get for just ramming it wide open, though. Let's see if we can find it. Without it being all too crazy. I do like the green interior actually with this train though. It's the first one I can say that about. Well, that's not true. It looks decent with the Class 70, especially if you black it out, but hopefully these things are right back here. I don't know. They were the way car was back here not that long ago, so they couldn't be that. You wouldn't think they'd be that far away. There they are. Alright. Figures. Right as you were ripping through the station going, eh? How fast is this thing? Alright, let's see how big a mess this is to clean up. Yeah. Alright. 1, 2. Alright, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess funny timing. Okay, pin like that. Hit the brake on there. There is the what I decided to do with the snowplow. So there we go. I did change the name on it. Realized I had hit the wrong button when I redid that. So then I totally changed it around, got it to look the way I wanted to. Turned around and put a Shay on it because this is you know, you can just totally set the thing now and let it go down the track and it won't derail the plow or anything else. And plow is a kind of a cool little speed. We'll be doing that coming up, but whatever. So that's what I'm doing with the plow anyway, for those who are wondering. I did turn that over to a Shay. I find it very easy to plow that way. It definitely does not shoot the snow all over, so if you're looking for that, it's not going to do that, but it does plow up the snow. I'll say that. So whatever, have fun doing that. I like the fact that it doesn't derail the plow all the time, so you know, and really if you're plowing, you're just out plowing for fun anyway, so what's the difference, right? There you go. Looks cool, gives the Shay a use, and it's not dangerous to the world around it, so yeah, that's my new use for the thing. Alright, let's go see if we can scoop up these cars quick. Why'd I crank the brake up? Turn that off. This shouldn't be going hard enough to cause any problems. There's a lot of weight. Shouldn't be a big enough gap in there to cause a problem. Just me, or those pins look longer? Look like the pins got longer. Still like to see him put like a ball head on that thing just so you can see it when it dropped down in there, right? A little easier from the overhead, but looks like they're longer than they used to be. I'm not sure. I'm not totally sure if that's accurate or not, but it almost looks like it. Alright, let's go. Oh, look at that thing shake as it comes out of the hole. Waddle. Here we go. Try this one more time. And not go at top speed is what we will do, because yeah, I don't know, I didn't actually see him come off, so I couldn't tell, but we were definitely doing some speed wobble in there, so my guess is it's just an overall speed thing. It's probably biting you. Maybe you just can't run this thing, you know, flat ground wide open and keep things on the track. I'm not sure. I have to see. Could have just been wonky track in the yard too, who knows, you know. Didn't really see how it went down, unfortunately. Did go with the number 12 on this one, I have to say. Liking that. I like the new cow catcher up front. Not exactly sure what the deal is with the bar. I'm assuming that's a bar, whatever it is. Don't really have any idea what that is, so no grade anything to bring to that. The signal lights are kind of cool that they actually function on the front of this one over the old Cooke Mogul, because those unfortunately sadly do not work yet, and haven't heard anything about why the 48 lost its lights, But I know there's a fair number of people that are disappointed, or at least that they were going to pull the lights off to pull the brackets for the lights off as well as the light, not just because now it's like we have a couple of shelves floating around, and I gotta be honest, I have no idea what's historically accurate there and what's not. Who knows? Of course, you know, locomotives, I'm sure, over a state of repair. Who knows how all that worked? I don't know. I don't have any idea. But this here is still gonna go out to the oil. Just have not got there yet. We'll be working on that. Let the station know we are coming. Not that we're gonna hot drop this one or anything. Gonna turn around and yard this thing. Gives us a chance to put something in the yard, and we definitely don't have other goods down here to get the industry rolling anyway, so wouldn't really do us a lot of good to drop this off, though we could. Probably easier just to run around trip that way. Oh no, that means you're still going down. You're not going to get stopped in time, so means we're going down the drop off anyway. As you can see over there is the holding yard that we have built. It's a pretty decent size. I'm not sure. We're going to turn around and put this in there anyway. I could have just dropped it off, I guess, because I'm actually at the dock, but which is not exactly how this is supposed to work, but I want to put some stuff in the yard just for fun. So that's what we're going to do. But we're going to keep things nice and slow here because this train is definitely not supposed to be out here on this type of sharp of turn. And it's set up so you can't see the back of the train. So, well, whatever. That should be good. Let's see how this works. Ooh. I don't know if that's good or not. 50-50. Here we go. Take a chance. Think on it. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is that not the right switch? It's not the right switch. And it's definitely not far enough. So we gotta go 2 more cars forward. Drat. We need to go a whole other switch forward, actually. I didn't really realize that. Whoops. We've kicked some stuff in the yard, but I gotta be honest, I don't think I've run the locomotive in the case of anything that's coming down here, so this is my first use of the of this side of the yard. Most of the transporting of stuff out here has not been done by me. I guess I've sent a few loads in this direction, but I haven't really been out here. So it's definitely a new one for me. Hopefully that's far enough. Boy, that's really not. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Oh, it did it. It did it ugly. But it did it. That's all that matters. Okay. Uh-huh. And then the problem is we're going to have to actually go over here and pick a lane, because I'm sure, depending on how it got done last time, I don't know if anybody kicked it for a empty lane or not. So let's come out of the woods over here and take a look at what's going on. We have, built a fair amount of storage yard over here. Alright, this one is a little longer train, so let's use that one. That'll be good. Alright. Wait. That's set to the center. I don't want that. I want to go that way. I want that one to go that way. There's one of the, what is that, one of the class 70s out here? Yeah, so that one's definitely got, that one's a long way from home. Those are the iron mine, or the coal mine trains. So I suppose I got out here when that hopper set came out here. So we are getting actually some stuff in the direction of unloading this. I totally forgot those hoppers were out here. I should have just dropped this at the dock and then have put the hopper cars in next. We're just wood away from getting stuff out of the other side, so closer than I thought. Making a lot of progress in this one, sometimes in leaps and bounds. It's been amazing when you get, like, you know, 6, 8 people, 10 people in the server. It's kind of amazing how many things you can get done at the same time. We've had tons of different industries running, loads going everywhere lately, so the performance has been pretty good in handling it. I know we'll be bringing out some more of those multiplayer videos soon, because we've just been, you know, building it out. So that will be coming, which definitely brings up the Discord down below. If you are looking to multiplayer run, join this server, many other people's servers that are open on a daily basis. Check the description down below. There is a Discord link. I know there is now over 200 people in the Discord, and almost daily, multiple times a day, somebody's looking for a game, looking for somebody to run trains with, and or looking to help out. So if you are interested, the Discord link is down below. This server, when it gets finished, laid out, will be open quite frequently in there for everybody to come and enjoy, if that's something you are interested in anyway. Alright, get me around. What are you doing? What are you doing? New toy at work. I don't think we really need to kick that one off into anything. It's just going to kind of chill back here somewhere. So there we go. We could definitely get 10. Oh, we could probably do 20 cars on these. No problem. So that's cool. Alright, moving on. So I think we'll just ease this one up out of here, but actually, and then probably just gonna, I don't know, this one, do we get good tender stand? Yeah, we do. Cool. So there we go. That's a look at the new jumbo yard. I think it's like 20 lanes all in holding. As you can see, there's some room in here for some pretty big trains and a lot of storage, because we're just going to shove a lot of things in here for over at these industries is going to be the idea. So there's a look at that. A new look at the, or another look at the new locomotive, excuse me, and a little cookie for those who are interested in finding a good laugh. So there we go, the number 12. We're going to call that one a win. Say thanks for tuning in. And remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.